What's up, guys? This is Justin Davis, Executive Editor of IGN Wireless, and I'm joined by Mitch Dyer, Xbox Editor Extraordinaire. Mitch, what are we taking a look at here? What is this in front of us?
This is Battlelog for iOS.
Yes, so this is EA's brand new Battlelog sort of tie-in companion app. It's a free download on the App Store now. It's a little bit of a tie-in if you're... Look at this. Oh my god, it's happening.
Oh man.
So yeah, so this is a download on the App Store. If you're playing Battlefield 3, you can download this app, and what does it do for you? Give me the 10-cent tour of this.
So this tracks all of your Battlefield 3 data, whether you're playing on PS3, PC, or 360. It just gives you a rundown of everything you've done, everything your friends have done. Like if you scroll through the list, and you can add all my friends.
So these are your friends list, right?
Yeah,
this is my account. And so you can see that a week ago your friend leveled up, and you can sort of dive into this status update here, and you can give him a...
Yeah,
Is it a hua? Is this? I don't want to offend a Marine.
Yeah,
hua.
Hua, I think, right.
Right.
Let's give him some good positive reinforcement.
Great job, Jeremy.
Yeah,
so you can leave these little messages. And so all of this part of the app is maybe a little bit, it's fun and it's fine, but it's nothing really super special. But it does sort of some cooler stuff than that. You can really dive in and get sort of a deep look at Mitch's stats. We can see your very improve .55 kill death
Thank you.
ratio.
Yeah, I worked really hard for that.
Down there. And but oddly, you have a high win ratio. So it's like your friend.
yeah. Everyone else is doing the work.
You just get on the right team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can see like my humiliating accuracy.
Right.
My top weapons, how many kills I have with each, the vehicles I use, all the various awards and medals and stats that I've accrued over time.
Yeah, it's actually very, very in-depth. It's impressive the amount of stuff that's tracked here, and you can see every kill that you've ever done with every weapon, and you have it. This is not anything brand new. You've seen stuff like this. Halo's done stuff like this, but it's neat to have it in your hand, on your phone. And this is probably my favorite part of the entire app.
Yeah, definitely.
We're in this unlock screen here, and it tells you how close you are to earning, I don't know, the little bits and bobs and add-ons.
Right.
And,
like I'm one kill away from earning that tactical light for my M16.
Right. And
that's killing me. Now I kind of want to go back like right now and just get that kill, knowing that the unlock is right there.
And that's what you were saying before we recorded, is that this is actually very cool because all this information was in the game, but you haven't been playing Battlefield as much lately, but seeing how close you are to leveling up and, how you're only a few kills away from unlocking all these different add-ons and weapons, it's pretty neat. One other thing that I like about this is, so you have your comm center here so you can track your requests. Do you know Ghost X817? Are you going to accept?
Yeah, that's my buddy Mike. Oh. Let's give him an ad. There you go. Now we're BFFs on Origin.
Mike, you're famous now. What else? There was one other thing I wanted to make sure we hit on, and now I don't know where I found it. Servers, right?
Oh, there it is.
So okay, so let me back out. So if you're in someone's stats, you can click your name here at the top. Oh my god.
Oh hey.
That's not what I meant.
We can change my dog tags.
We'll go back there.
We'll get there.
So, and you can see your profile, your friends, but the cool thing is you can see the servers list, and this is actually really useful. If you have favorite servers or recently played servers, you can see what map they're playing on, how full that map is. So you might say, oh man, this map has 25 out of its 32 slots filled, so I'm going to dive into that game. And or if you're on your way home, you might want to pull it up on the train or something and be like, when I get home, I want to play this match, and it's ranked and all the cheating stuff is saved and there's no password, and it's just sort of a nice way to keep track of what's going on with your different servers.
As a whole, this thing is just so much more elegant than the website. Like the Battlelog website is so clunky, and like when you launch Battlefield from Origin, it loads the website, and you can see all your stats and your character and all your friends and your dog tags here, which you can change. Just it pops up whenever you get kills. You can change all that stuff, but it's not nearly as streamlined as this. Like it's very, very easy to just flip between screens here and scan. That's not working apparently.
No. Well, okay. This app did just go live, but
and no iPad version yet.
Yeah, so that's actually a good point. We are, in order to record this, we had to do it on an iPad screen, but right now this is only an iPhone app. If you want to play on an iPad, the screen ends up being kind of zoomed in and maybe not quite as nice.
It doesn't look terrible, but I mean, it's just not ideal as a native app.
Yeah, so overall, this is a super cool free add-on. It shows that EA is pretty serious about Battlelog. It shows that it was designed by people that sort of know how touchscreens work. It's got sort of that standard, if you use Twitter on your phone, that sort of pull down to update movement, just sort of all the standard stuff that you would expect. And, it's nice that it's free. There is a third-party Battlelog app being sold for $1, and that's not that uncommon either. There's these add-ons that you usually have to buy, but EA just release this as a free download for folks so they can see No, you gotta work on that kill death ratio.
It's really, really shameful.
Yeah. So are you gonna get back into Battlefield? Does
Yeah,
this make you-
like I told you today, right? Like I have this app now, and I can see all these things that are just within grasp. And now that I can see that, like, oh, my friends are still playing. Like I had no idea that all these people were still playing Battlefield, and they're updating, you know, every day.
Yeah.
So that I look at this now and I say, okay, yeah, I definitely want to go back and like play with these guys.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
That's Andy. He works at WB.
Okay. He's getting a hoo-ah.
Hoo-ah.
As well. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I clicked the
We'll see.
button.
Yep. There it goes.
It's all falling apart. Yeah, so that's the EA Battlelog app, everybody. You know, for all the hottest iOS apps and games, keep it locked to IGN, and we're definitely going to bring you more on Battlefield 3 as EA continues to have announcements there as well.